there is huge concern, as I know you know, from a lot of the neighboring countries that the conflict in Gaza, which is, of course, streamed into everyone's iPhone, a lot of people have been killed in Gaza, a lot of kids, and that's inflaming the populations of some of these countries, again, specifically Egypt and Jordan, to such a point that those governments could fall and cause like massive chaos, including in Europe. Is that a factor? As that worry, is that a factor?
Huge factor. It's a huge factor. I think King Abdullah in Jordan has done an amazing job of figuring out how to deal with that instability. But, you know, in some respects, he's been lucky. I think Egypt is a flashpoint. All the good that happened in the Ayoun election because of Nasrallah and Sinwar being eliminated, that could all be reversed if we lose Egypt. What happened in Syria was a huge data point for the region. I mean, getting him out, Assad, was a big deal, and no one ever expected it. But Egypt has a very restive. I want to say the stats in Egypt are huge unemployment among under 25, like 45% unemployment. Yeah, a country can't exist like that. They're largely broke. They need a lot of help. If we have a bad event in Egypt, it could take us back. And Saudi Arabia also large. You know, I mean, he's an amazing leader, MBS. But people are worried about his young population and how they're looking at this whole thing, which is why we've got to solve Gaza. Because if we solve Gaza, which is the conditioned precedent to Saudi normalizing, then Saudi can normalize. And if they normalize, we're building on the framework of the Abraham Peace Accords, which of course is the president's creation. He wants the Abraham Peace Accords to be augmented, and we're in the process of doing it. We think we're going to be announcing several new countries who are joining.